1 month into the war involving the United States and Israel against Iran, a critical question is now emerging. Is Washington preparing for ground operations? According to a report by the Washington Post, the Pentagon is drawing up plans for weeks-long ground operations in Iran. These could include targeted raids on key locations such as Kharg Island and coastal areas near the Strait of Hormuz. The report notes that US President Donald Trump has not yet approved any such deployment. Any action would stop short of a full-scale invasion, focusing instead on limited raids by Special Operations Forces and conventional troops, it added. Iran, meanwhile, said Tehran is prepared to respond to any US ground attack, accusing Washington of planning escalation even as diplomatic efforts continue.
در مقابل تهدیدهای اخیر ترامپ مبنی بر عملیات زمینی یا اشغال هر نقطه‌ای از سرزمین‌های ایران که البته آرزویی بیش نیست اعلام می‌داریم. رزمندگان اسلام مدت هاست در انتظار چنین اقداماتی به سر میبرند تا ثابت نمایند که تجاوز و اشغال نتیجه‌ای جز اسارت تحقیرآمیز و قطعه شدن و مفقود شدن متجاوزان را در بر نخواهد داشت و فرماندهان و سربازان آمریکایی خوراک خوبی برای کوسه‌های خلیج فارس خواهند شد.
On the diplomatic front, foreign ministers from Pakistan, Saudi Arabia, Egypt and Turkey met on Sunday, with Islamabad positioning itself as a key intermediary between the US and Iran. The four-way meeting was convened to review the evolving regional situation and discuss issues of mutual interest, Pakistan's foreign ministry said in a brief statement. Back in Washington, top officials are striking a cautious tone. US Vice President J.D. Vance said the conflict would be short-lived and reassured that American involvement would not be prolonged.
The president said, look, we've accomplished the gross majority of our military objectives. I think you can make a good argument we've accomplished all of our military objectives. The president's going to keep at it for a little while longer to ensure that once we leave, we don't have to do this again for a very, very long time. That was fundamentally the president's goal. He said, look, this country, they're threatening us in all these ways. They're still trying to build a nuclear weapon. We need to neuter them for a very, very long time, and that's the purpose. You're right. Gas prices have certainly gone up because of what's going on in the Middle East, but they're going to come down, right? This is a very, very temporary reaction to what is going to ultimately be a short-term conflict. I think the president's been very clear about this, that we're not interested in being in Iran a year down the road, 2 years down the road. We're taking care of business. We're going to be out of there soon, and gas prices are going to come back down.
US Secretary of State Marco Rubio echoed that stance, insisting that Washington can achieve its objectives without deploying ground troops.
We are on or ahead of schedule in that operation and expect to conclude it at the appropriate time here in a matter of weeks, not months, and the progress is going very well. There are some in the Iranian regime that are going around saying that they want to make the Strait of Hormuz tolling thing, they want to make it permanent. That's unacceptable. The whole world should be outraged by it.
With military planning underway and diplomacy still in play, the situation remains fluid, and the coming days could prove crucial in shaping the next phase of the conflict.